Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, and today we're doing a good old-fashioned video response. And you folks may have thought that I was gonna rhyme with yay, how you doing? This is a response to Tech Deals' $150 desktop PC, Intel i5 3450, amazing Windows performance, duh. Basically, Tech Deals has joined the Dellasaurus Club. Welcome to the club, Tech Deals. Hopefully some of these strange people on the internet don't give you a hard time about your Dellasaurus the way some folks did about mine. But as you all know, I've been tossing around the idea of getting in on the Dellasaurus scene with a retired corporate tower of some sort. But I have to wonder, how come every single time one of these folks on YouTube does some kind of video something or another about a Dellasaurus tower like this, why is it always an i5? Is hyper-threading that taboo if you're going to rehab an old retired corporate machine? I mean, YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber keeps doing videos about an i5 Dellasaurus from the Sandy Bridge or Ivy Bridge era. Why is it always an i5? Well, at least it's a break from all those i5 2400s I keep seeing. So here's what we're going to do. There's going to be a link in the description over to this video, obviously, if you want to go watch it. It's quite a bit long. I kind of paused during the Dell ad at the beginning, but it's around the 40-minute mark. This guy is very comprehensive about testing his lovely little Dellasaurus. So I decided what I'd do is turn off a few of the power save features on Monolith and do tricked out Monolith in comparison to his little Dellasaurus over here. And let's compare numbers. And of course, go over to his channel and watch the video over on Tech Deals to get the other set of numbers to compare this to. But at least it's Ivy Bridge instead of Sandy Bridge. However, when it comes to getting a new Dellasaurus, things have been interesting even on the i7 front. Ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Bridge, i7, Windows 10, Dellasaurus, under 300 refurbished. It's DDR3 for RAM. I'll bet I could put in Tuxedo's old RAM and bring this up to 8 gigs, and then see what this thing could do with its i7 2600. Couldn't overclock it, I don't think. It's an old office machine. But there it is. Get some hyper-threading in on the action. And I think these price drops, like the 254 over here, $254.99, yeah. I think these price drops are going to become more of a thing as the Ryzen 5s and Ryzen 3s come out, because there's newer processors that cost less that make these older processors less worth it, even the old Sandy Bridge, when it comes to cores and price performance. So I think these kinds of price drops are going to become more and more common. Not too long ago, before the Ryzen 5 came out, I couldn't find any i7 Dellasauruses on the refurb market for under 300. Now here we are with a bunch of SKUs, and beginning with this one at $254.99. Very interesting. Okay, next up, we are going to compare tricked out Monolith, well, with some of the power save features turned off to be more benchmark friendly, to his old i5 Ivy Bridge Dellasaurus here using Unigine Heaven with the same settings that he used. English Custom, DirectX 11, High, Disabled, Anti-Aliasing off. But I am going to run in full screen though, because that whole window thing isn't really my thing. So, it's time for the hard numbers. And this, folks, is precisely the reason why I go for power efficiency in my systems. If my system can fly all over something like this while playing a game, why not go for efficiency and performance at the same time? And here's what I ultimately got when I ran user benchmark afterwards, similar to what Tech Deals would with that Ivy Bridge Dellasaurus. It didn't really do anything to my scores at all, or any of the boats that this computer is considered as, which is interesting because I turned off the vertical sync and things like that, but I guess it doesn't make as much of a difference for a more comprehensive benchmark like this. Either way, head on over to Tech Deals' channel to check out how his Ivy Bridge Dellasaurus did, and here is how Monolith stacks up against it. MultimediaJay out.